Hey, everything works. Nice. Let me see if I'm live. Am I live? I have not done this in a while. It looks like we are live on YouTube. And we are live on Twitch. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan Battle stream. What's up, Blaze? What's up, Amaterasu? What's going on? We are going to do some pulls today. Try to see if we can get lucky. I'm not expecting anything. I only got like 100 stones, so we can do like a couple multis, see if we get lucky, and then go from there. What's up, Anime Gaming? What's up, Hayabusa? What's up, Renee? Looks like everybody's on YouTube. Doesn't look like anybody's on Twitch. That is interesting. But that's cool. All the same. So like I said, we have the LR Legendary banner for the new Freeza, Full Power Freeza, LR. He is not super OP like some of the last LRs have been, but he's still a pretty decent unit, I think. I'm not so into his super animations though. Like, I think they're kind of wonky. Like, I understand where they came from, but at the same time, like, they're not as cool as the other super animations have been lately. I don't know, like, every time I see him do the Frisbee move, it just, I keep hearing Team 4-Star in my head when I watch it. So it's kind of odd for that to be like the big super for an LR, in my opinion. But, I mean, it's nice to have, you know, a villain LR. Especially for Freeza, because he's got the free-to-play one, the Prime Battle one, which is not bad. Especially for a free one. But this one should be better. This Freeza apparently came out 8 months ago, but they just left it until now. Really? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. There wasn't really a reason for it to come out. Which would you prefer, Strength Super Saiyan Goku or LR Frieza? I think the Goku is more worthwhile than the Frieza. I mean, I have the Goku. I pulled him last week. He's pretty good. I like the card a lot. Frieza, I think, is going to be just for specific teams, whereas Goku, I think, is more versatile. Not me, it's more like Freeza somehow failing after, I don't know. Dragon the Mighty Hybrid, what is up? That's what the truth said. I want this Freeza. Well, he gets like everything though. This Freeza was in the data for a long time, I believe. Yeah, that's what Amaterasu just said. Like 8 months or something like that? That's kind of crazy. It should have come out when Metal Cooler came. No clue as why they waited this long. Well, I mean, they're kind of different periods when they came out. Like, you know, Cooler is from the movies, and this one's obviously in the anime. So maybe that's why? Because usually when they try to release units, like, especially when you debut them, they usually try to keep them around the same time period when they came out. Like, whether they came out at a certain arc in the anime, or they came together in a movie, or a different series, stuff like that. So I can understand why. But it's kind of strange that they had them like 8 months ago and they just never decided to bring them out till now. Good luck, bro. Hopefully you get them. We'll see. I'm not hopeful for anything, to be honest. I'm mainly doing it for the coins, because like I'm slowly building up. Like, I haven't really gone super hard on these banners, but I've got almost 300 coins, so I'm about 200 away from being able to choose one, which, you know, the one card I'm still trying to get is stupid Broly. Like, I know you have the new Broly on Global, and then you have the Gohan and Goten, but that one's a that one's with the red coins. So But the red coins, I have like a lot of those. I have like 600 something, like almost 700. So I'm going to hold those for whenever Goten and Gohan eventually come to JP. But for these coins, like there's quite a few that I don't have yet. Like I don't have the Bardock. I don't have that Trunks. And I don't have Broly. So I'd really like to get LR Broly. Because I'm like probably the only person in the world that does not have him yet. I don't know why. But, you know, you got the new Broly that came out. I'm sure they'll release some other new ones later. Like, eventually, they're going to put Kel and Caulifla in here, probably. I could use a dupe of them, since they're the best friggin' LR in the game, I guess. But anyhow, still saving for 4 year. It's coming up soon, so it's probably good to be saving up for that. Could have sworn it was longer than 8 months. That'd be kind of crazy if they kept it there that long. That artwork is from 2016 for his SSR and TR. Glad you used it. Nice. Wonder if Dan... I think Dan got it. I'm not sure. Fear Tier, long time no see. What's up, dude? I don't have it because you're free to play. I mean, honestly, that's more on luck rather than you being free to play or pay to play. Or pay to win, or however you want to say it. So let's take a look at the banner. So, I feel like ever since they've introduced the coins, I don't know if they do the Rising Dragon banners as much anymore. Like I don't think I've seen a Rising Dragon banner in a while. So we just get the legendary ones, which is fine because you can always use the coins. So obviously, the Freeza is the featured LR in this. Let's see what trash we have. This Freeza is actually good. The Strength Final Form Freeza is really good. I wouldn't mind getting one more because I think I need either 1 or 2 more to Rainbow Mine, and he's really good. This Freeza is so-so. This is, I think, the GT one. And he's alright. I think mine's rainbowed. This one sucks. Golden Frieza, great tank. That's about it. The AGL one, at least. This Goku used to be really nice when he first came out because of his passive, but now it's like kind of pointless. This Goku, however, is pretty good. This is the one that came out, I think, the same time as the that Strength Final Form Frieza. This one's not so much. I haven't really used this Goku as much. I think he's decent. This Goku's pretty decent as well. I like using this one. I believe he's an orb changer, as well as like he heals quite a bit from his orbs. He's actually kind of useful. And then we've got this old school Goku who needs an Easy A or something, because he was really good when he came out, when he first came out, but now it's like he's not as much. This one, I don't think I've pulled this Goku yet. This kid one. And then we got the SRs. So it's not a great banner. There's some decent cards on there. Not great, obviously, because this is not a Dokkan Fest banner. Obviously, the prizes are the LRs, so that's what we're going for. How many stones am I going to use? I got 100 stones, so it's enough for 2 multis. We'll see what happens. You pulled Tech LR Broly on a single? Very nice. It's a trap, but good luck to you. I know it's a trap, but I could use the coins. I'm mainly doing it for the coins. I'm slowly trying to get up to 500 coins so I can just pick an LR. That GT Goku is okay. He hits immense and links well. Yeah, I remember hearing about it being a pretty decent card, especially for a non-Dokkan Fest card. What's up, Soul? Finally a stream. Also, F you for what she said. Look, man. We know how it is. And it's your own fault because you're the one that keeps complaining about it. Also gets super easy because of passive. Well, nowadays, especially for Goku teams, like Goku in general, all his links and everything, they get supers easy pretty much regardless, like everywhere. But alright guys, let's see what we got going on here. Looks like we got decent amount of people in here. We got some people in here. We got 7 over here on Twitch. Let's see. We got how many over here on YouTube? Got 20 on YouTube. Nice. Alright. We're gonna see what we get here. 2 multis. Any LR would be nice, because I don't have any rainbow, so it doesn't matter. Not like some of the other ones, but let's see. Let's see what we get. Are you late? No, we just started. Doesn't seem like anything too special. Start off with some SRs. SR Goku. More SRs. We get a 17. Man, lots of SRs so far. I still kind of hate that they haven't taken rares out of the summons yet. Like, I feel like they should by now. SSR Whis. What? Is that what you're hoping I'm getting? I think mine is Rainbow Starred finally. Like the tech one at least. This one is sucking. I think we're on the last card. Yep, last one. Ugh. Now, when this Trunks first came out, I really did want this Trunks. Now that it's been like 4 years, I don't want him anymore. So that was garbage, but we got our 10 coins. Alright. Was the rates on the LR Super Saiyan 4 banners any good? They were pretty good. I mean, like, rate-wise, they're all practically the same. Like, the rates are good if you're going for SSRs. It's just a matter of if you're going to get the LRs or not. Like, I managed to pull both. I saw a lot of people pulling. Like, I've seen rainbow stars of them, so people had some good luck. R should definitely be put in friend summons. I know, right? Alright, multi number 2. Vegeta showed up, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. Oh, maybe. Well, we got Rainbow. We'll see what happens. We get the champ. Roshi. Frost. I think I've gotten all my SR Frost to SA10 finally. It's kind of miffed I didn't get the SSR Frost, but it's alright. If you could become any Super Saiyan transformation, what would it be? If it was me, I would choose SS4. Probably Ultra Instinct. I think Ultra Instinct would be kind of cool. Oob, nice. Nice, thanks. Thanks a lot for that. 17. Goten. And Gohan. On Icarus. I think that was it. Lovely. So we got Rainbow, but it wasn't even a featured SSR. Like, at least could have gave me a featured SSR. No, it gives me Oob and friggin' Gohan Icarus. Nice. Thanks. So much for that. We got 20 coins. the best thing we got. So now I have a little under 200 to go. How many was that? Yeah, 319, so 181 more to go. That's fine. Alright, so we need to get rid of shit, because it gave me a lot of shit. I know, but it's fine. There's nothing else to do. Plus, like I said, I did it mainly for the coins, to be honest. I figured I could use them. You can see some of my stockpile of crap that I have here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to serve that up, maybe. Actually, no. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I have that other Int Hercule, the really good tank one, but he's a tank. He's not really there for anything else, so I don't care about his super attack. Frost. See the stupid trunks? 3 of you sitting there. Time to see if I can get 50 stones from some events I haven't done. Nice. When is Akatsuki adding story? Well, I was really hoping the 4th anniversary they would have added a chapter or 2, but apparently not, so I have no idea. It's been a while. It would be nice if they did something. So you'll see some of my graveyard units here, like a bunch of the Dokkan Fest units you see here, they're here because I Rainbow Starred them already. So like AGL Rose, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Yeah, those are rainbowed. Let's see. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is rainbowed. Angel, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is rainbowed. Rage Trunks rainbowed. Strength Gogeta rainbowed. Physical Super Saiyan Blues rainbowed. Physical God Tanks. I think I saw him down here. He's rainbowed. I just haven't brought myself to sell them because it's just like it pissed me off when I pulled them. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna hold on to them. F it. Anyhow, let's see what else. Let's see what we can do. Since the pulls were garbage. Pass me some of those Duke cards you don't need. It'd be cool if they had trading. It would be cool. It'd be very counterproductive to their business model, though. Because I know that's been one of the big things for most people is like, man, why can't we trade? It'd be so cool if you could. Like, I might have kept some of my LR dupes just so I could trade. Because I still need a Broly. I don't know why I've never been able to pull that stupid card. Maybe when the game dies one day. Don't say that. Hoping one day they'll have one of those things where you can just pick your LR. Well, technically they have that. You just need to get enough coins. One day. I think I'll do Battlefield. I think I still need to do one more round of Battlefield. And then after that, we'll see what else we can do. I thought you don't play this game no more? I play this game every day. What are you talking about? Bleach is the game I don't play anymore. I deleted that game already. Good things come to an end, like our wallets, and I say they should add an SSR exchange system for those crap SSRs. For coins or tickets. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That's basically Final Fantasy Brave Exvius has a system like that. But I think they have to be like maxed out or something. Because I don't see you stream. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't play, I just don't stream. Alright, so let's go and do Battlefield. So I think I've done only 2 runs, so I need to do a third final run on there. You don't really touch Bleach anymore either? Well, I deleted it because it pissed me off. Let me see. Yeah, I still got like 1 more run to do. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to change. I want to add a unit. Need to add somebody. So let's see. Who am I going to remove? You know, I don't even use these two. Like, I have them on there, but I never use them. I'm going to put the new Goku on there. That should be good. You're a full-time Ultimate player now? Nice. I know Kensa was playing it for a while, but now he's on Mortal Kombat. So I think y'all are doing the same enemies in Global now. JT Prime with the sub. 24-month streak. 2 years, dude. 2 years. That is crazy. I don't mind it maxed. I got a lot of crap stuff. Nice. Until the 1,000-year blood war is in the game, I'm retired. I thought they've been doing it. Oh, you mean the story of? Because I was about to say, it's like they've been doing it. I wonder what the new Battlefield will be and new LRUR cards. I don't know if they're doing anything new yet. But anyhow, first thing I like to do is Roshi's pretty weak. So I just use Ginyu Force. And the Ginyu Force is pretty strong, especially for it being a free-to-play team. Like, if y'all haven't grinded them out, y'all really should. Like, there's no reason not to. Haven't been following Mortal Kombat as much, not a fan of NRS games. Yeah. I could feel you on that. I know a lot of people that aren't really that into it, but I know Kevin is. He's definitely been grinding. What's up, the Reds? What's going on? Like, Raccoon is a pretty good tank. Both the Ginyus are decent. I think the regular Ginyu, the purple one, is actually a better tank than the LR one for some reason. So for Burger, you're supposed to put him first. That's supposed to be where he's most effective. But I don't know. It's never really worked out for me, but we'll try it. Like, he's supposed to get additional, like, that's supposed to be his additional percentage chance to dodge and all that kind of stuff. It's so hard for me to commit to Dokkan Battle. I tried twice. I mean, it's not for everybody. That's the same with any gacha game, though. You know, I play or I try a bunch of different ones, And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. And even sometimes when it does stick, I don't stay with it. Like, look at Bleach. I love Bleach. Bleach Brave Souls, it's still a fun game. I just don't feel like playing it right now. Maybe when the anniversary comes up, I'll try it. Like, I might pick it back up when the anniversary comes. Maybe they'll have some decent step-up banners. They usually do. The anniversary is usually pretty good for Bleach Brave Souls, so I'll probably re-download it then and try it out. Sword Art Online, Memory Defrag, that's the only one I play. I tried the other ones, and I'm not a big fan of them. I've tried the Naruto games, even though I personally don't like Naruto. I think one of my streams that I did last month was for Overlord, which I really love the anime. And so they came out with the game in Japan, so it's Japan only. I think it's pretty fun, but it's really limited. But I'm still playing that game. Okay, so one problem I saw a lot of people having with 19 is he has his energy suction ability. So if you do a super that's a beam type super, he will absorb it and heal himself. So the trick is you want to try to get a team that does not have a beam type super, or just don't super. Like, you don't have to super. So physical attacks will do damage just the same. So we're gonna let's do villains, because I think most of my heroes are beam type supers, so let's do villains. Let's go there. So like, those two I believe are physical. Yeah, his is physical. Rose is physical. Cell's 11 key super is physical. That's the Freeza we were talking about from the banner. The Final Form one, he's physical. He's good. So I'm throwing in Omega and Broly, and unfortunately both of them have Energy Blast. Energy type supers, so I have to try to regular attack with them so I don't heal his ass. Had a bit of fun with the SAO games. Like I said, I only play Memory Defrag. I don't really care for the other ones. Okay, so if we go this way maybe? Okay, that might work. So let's do this. So Omega gets 1, so he doesn't super. He gets 1 because it doesn't matter. And then Cell gets 3. And that should work out. You never played the other ones? The other one that came out after Memory Defrag was more like a 3D action. You know, like those MMORPG type games, which I'm not a big fan of to begin with. So that's pretty much why that didn't stick with me. I think also because it was less about the characters, and you were just like your own character that you dressed up and had like different things. Like the characters were like assist cards for your main character. So I wasn't a big fan of that. Because, like, Sword Art to me is about the characters, not, like, just being on the side. So, I've rather played Memory Defrag instead. So what's everybody else been doing in Dokkan? Or if y'all played Dokkan or not? What games have y'all been playing? Have y'all been watching E3? So, if you've ever seen me stream Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, y'all know that Tifa is like my favorite character ever from Final Fantasy. So I got so hyped for that trailer. Like I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, not the big first class collector's one, because I'm like, that it's $330, and it's basically for that Cloud on a bike, which I don't care about Cloud that much. Like, Cloud's cool and all, but I'm not paying. It's like basically the same thing as the deluxe, but with the Cloud and on his bike. So it's like $250 for that Cloud on a bike. I'm good. I'm totally good. I just definitely did not need that. Okay, so Saiyaman. Saiyaman throws a super hard super that just like obliterates you. So you have to watch out for that. We are going to go with this. And then throw some of these guys in there. Throw some guys that can possibly dodge. And then you seal. And then this is why we have this pan. If I remember right, this pan was a world tournament prize. And I went super... Well, not super hard. I tried to grind as much as I could just so I could get her, because she's a sealer, and y'all know AGLs barely have any sealers, so I had to get her. Death Reaper, what's up? Jesse looked sick. I forgot that pan even existed. I mean, it's just a World Tournament prize card, so a lot of people don't go for them as much, especially nowadays. But she's really nice for the fact that she seals. And, oh, how do I want to do this? Let's do this instead. So, like, those guys can also be... You know what? We're fine with this. I think we're fine with this. Yeah, let's do that instead. Oh. Actually, it doesn't matter, because she's going to seal already. The Goku and RLA can seal, but I believe the seal is only if you do the 12 key rather than the 18 key. Dread9210, what's up? The only thing that's going to suck is third round I'm going to have to watch out. Unless I can kill him in 2 rounds. He's definitely sealed for round 2, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to see if maybe I can kill him here, though. It's possible. I gotta get their super. Let's see how much damage that does. That's probably not gonna be enough to kill. I would play the JP version of this game, but I can't read Japanese. The thing is, it's not a hard game. Like, if you've played Global, you can play the Japanese version just fine. Like, you might need translations for, like, passives or leader skills or stuff like that, but you can look at that online pretty easily. Like, Dokkan Wiki is a great source for that. Even jpn.dbz.space is another one. Oh, he's gonna attack first. No. Alright. So I think we're gonna put Gogeta first and see if he can dodge. Like, if he supers, I need him to dodge. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. Because then we can seal here. That's the only problem with this, is if you happen to get a bad lineup you don't know. I mean, you can also play global. You don't have to play the Japanese version. So I know that's one big hangout for a lot of people, is they don't want to deal with trying to figure out the Japanese. But it's like I said, if you've played global, you will be able to pick it up pretty easy, I think. Yeah, it's a 12 key that seals for them. But it's nice to have 2 sealers just in case. And that's all you need, and then you defeat him, because his normal attacks don't do any damage, really. You just have to worry about that super, because that super can do massive damage. This one is just the guy hits hard. I think he can super twice, if I remember right. So we're going to go with Kid Buu lead. We got the enhanced Buhan, who's amazing, by the way. We'll go with Turles. I like the +3 passive still. Always loved that Turles. What's up, Angel? Finally summer break. So what, it's June now? I guess it's about that time. I have a friend who's a school teacher, so she's like, I'm on vacation. It's like, what are you talking about? What vacation? It's like, she's a school teacher, so she gets summer break. I'm like, you suck. Oh man, the days. I don't know, who do I want to block? I think they're both decent at blocking, so it doesn't matter. I like the Prime Battle Vegeta. Like, most of the Prime Battle cards are decent. Like, the Trunks is a pretty good tank. Freeza is pretty good on Metal Cooler's team. I like using him sometimes. Goku's a little weak. He's alright. I mean, he's the first LR, so obviously he's been, you know, way behind in terms of the power creep and everything. Like, people were talking about cards needing, you know, needing something. That's a card that definitely needs something. But don't know if that'll ever happen. I'm going to do this because it doesn't matter for him. Janemba, I think he'll be dead by here. I remember getting hyped for summer break. Summer break was always great. That was the best part of school. Not being in school. Like, when you start growing up, when you start working full time, that's the thing you miss, is having vacations. Oh, we didn't even get to Kid Buu. Get wrecked. You even super me? I don't think he supered me. But I think he can super twice. Like, he's not especially hard, he just hits hard. That's the only thing you gotta watch out for. And then this cooler, I believe, does super twice. And it's the same kind of boat. It's nothing really too special about him, he just hits hard. So we're going to use villains again, because I like my villains. I guess we'll do Cell. We'll do double Broly. Why not? Gotta have a reason to use this Rainbow Star Broly. So, y'all didn't really get to see Buhan, but Buhan is really nice after his Easy A, so that's got me thinking about, man, I wonder what they're gonna do with, you know, Super Vegito, the AGO one, as well as this Broly. Because this Broly definitely has to get some kind of upgrade, and I think he's gonna be really nuts once he gets one. I don't want to do this. Let's do that. That works. That works out. Wondering when the physical Prime Battle LR will come. That's a good question. I wonder who it's going to be. Because they did Goku, then they did Freeza, then they did Vegeta, who's supposed to be... well, he is Extreme type. So then you had Trunks. So then... the next one, theoretically... well, no, I think it was Trunks and then Vegeta. I think it was Trunks and then Vegeta. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be an Extreme or a Hero type. It'd be interesting to see what it might be. Strength Omega Shenron. He's the Strength God Lead. Yeah, he definitely is. It would definitely be cool to see what he gets. Well, he's going to be dead by the time he gets here, so we'll just do this and this. And then, it doesn't matter. Like, even this Kid Buu got a pretty nice buff. So I know for most people in Global, so the main pitfalls are level 1, you need to take physical attackers, physical attack supers instead of beam type supers to take care of 19. Round 2, you have to worry about Saiyaman, you just need to seal him or stun him. Sealing is more effective because that's guaranteed rather than stunning, you don't know if you'll stun him or not. So in this part, I think Hit is probably the hardest of the 4 because he stuns. I believe Gotenk seals, and then Gohan locks you in randoms. Like he'll choose someone at random to lock in spots, so that can be kind of annoying if you have tanks you want to put in certain spots, and he just kind of locks you there. And then Bardock, his thing is just every time he supers, he buffs his defense, but he doesn't do any damage. Like, his supers really don't hurt, and his normal attacks don't hurt either. It just takes forever to kill him if you don't have people with crit, or you're not getting your supers off. That's the only thing with Bardock. So he's probably the easiest of the 4. So we're going to start off with Hit. Van Wolfster, what's up? They better give Kaioken Goku an EZA. They'll give him one. He will eventually get one. We were hoping he would have been the first one to get one, but apparently not. So I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to go with you. Or actually, maybe we'll go with this Goku. You're 100%, right? Yeah, that's actually better. Then, you. LR Gohan, I guess. Actually, not that Vegeta. We'll go with that Gohan. I like that Gohan more, actually. I really like the Super Saiyan 3 Gohan. I wish he would have gotten, you know, some kind of Dokkan Awakening or something. Super Vegito needs his EZA. It would be nice for him. I mean, he's going to eventually get one, and I think he's going to be really busted. Like, is he still a good card now? Like, out of the God leads, he's still viable. Like, God Tanks, you know, he before his Easy A, he wasn't great. Like, he was okay, but he got surpassed pretty badly by the physical one. Now he's on par with it. Buhan was really not good until he got his Easy A. Like, good obviously when he came out, but afterwards, no. How do I want to do this? You don't need your big super. You do. And then we'll do that. Strength Cell, he needs it. Strength Cell does need it, but he's not a terrible card. Like, he's outclassed by the other cells, with the exception of maybe the Int Cell, because I know Int Cell got a lot better after his Easy A, but I still like the Strength Cell, actually. Like, I used him recently, like just now. He's still pretty good. Strength Cell would become very powerful with his raising mechanic, that's true. What's up, General Bardock? Why is he still alive? God damn it. No, I'll just do this instead. Be easier. But definitely Kaioken needs to get his, because he is fairly unplayable. Like, I have him on here, but I think I just threw him on here. I didn't really care. I think your chat on screen froze. It does that. It does that from time to time. Just give it some time and it'll refresh on its own. Because every time I try to mess with it, it screws it up, so it's best for me to just leave it. Heroes or villains? I think we're gonna do villains. I already did one round of wait, what was yours? Oh, maybe we'll use his then. Well, he was +4 though. Wasn't he? No, he's only +3. Whoa, he's garbage. He's not garbage, but I mean, meter skill wise, what the hell? Did you miss the summons? Yes, I got 20 coins. That was my summons. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Oh, yeah, you missed it. Oh well. You can catch the archive. It wasn't much anyway. Did you seal him? You sealed him, you punk ass. My bad, was editing a video. It's all good. Like I said, that's why we got replays. You know what? Let's turn that light. Here we go, a little bit of light. You got me back into Brave Souls. How? I stopped playing that game. I deleted that game. me see, what games am I even playing now besides this one? Oh, Danmachi. I still play Danmachi like all the time. That last stream you did, I got hooked after I downloaded it. I mean, it is a fun game, especially at the beginning. But like, I had been playing that game for a long time, so I grinded like all the story and everything, so I was already done with it. But I mean, when you first start, it's fun. It's definitely one of the most free-to-play friendly games out there. Like, I didn't delete my account, I just deleted the game, so I can always go back to it. Like I said, I'll probably re-download it during the anniversary, which should be August, I think. I believe that's when it is, in August. Alright, so we're gonna go U2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go 17. Let's go with the MVP. Have you tried the 7 Deadly Sins game yet? I have not. I'm not really big into the Deadly 7 Sins. I've heard of it. A bunch of my friends are into it. Hayabusa, I know those guys have been playing it. The only thing I know about 7 Deadly Sins is Escanor was ridiculous. Like, there's this one video I saw of him just being ridiculous. And that's really all I know about this series, to be honest. What's up, Julius? You pulled red Ulquiorra and orange Notiora. I know that Notiora is... Well, actually, I don't know about that one. Red Ulquiorra. Is that the anniversary one? Or is there a new one? I think you're talking about the anniversary one. Because I pulled that one, if that's the one you're talking about. But... like, the reason I deleted the game was because I was trying to get that manga version of Nell, which I didn't get. Instead, it gave me stupid Grimjaw. And then they had the Parasol version of Halibel and try to get her, and it gave me, like, Aizen instead. Like, it literally gave me the characters I hate rather than the characters I wanted. And I was like, you know what, F you, game. So I deleted it. I do not regret my choices. But one day I'll be back. One day I'll re-download it and play it. He's the best PvP unit. That's probably not the same one I'm thinking of. Unless you're talking about Notiora. Have you done any pulls yet? Yep, I did my pulls earlier. Spoiler, it was crap. Like, you can go back and watch it. But, yeah, I didn't really get anything good. You got the Nell, nice. Alright, so we're doing heroes here, so... like I said, this one, it doesn't really matter, because all you're doing is you're trying to do as much damage as you can to him. Let's do that. And then power... Let's do all the LRs, why not? Well, no, I gotta put Gogeta on there. Do Gogeta, and let's do Trunks and Mai. Why not? It's okay, you'll pull an LR next time, don't worry about it. I'm not... like, I already knew I wasn't going to get anything going in. I didn't really care. I did it mainly to get the coins. I'm trying to slowly build up to 500 coins so I can finally get LR Broly. Like, I don't really spend as much anymore. So now with the coin system, it's easier for me to just kind of sit back and be like, you know what, I'm just going to slowly get my coins up, and then I'll finally get the card that I want. I only wish they would have done it sooner. Like, I wish it didn't take this long for them to finally do this. See, the super didn't really do any damage, and then his normal attacks don't do any damage. It's just about, he's trying to throw as many supers as possible to buff up his defense. So you need to try to hit him quickly. You see my normal attacks are doing like no damage. You have to do supers, and you have to try to get crits. You're free to play on every game now. I won't say that I'm totally free to play, because I'm not. Like, I bought one of the sale packs for this just to do summons, because I didn't really have any. But I don't go ham anymore on stuff. Like, a lot of times when they do the sales, I used to buy all the sale stones every time. Now I really don't. Like, I don't do it all the time. Like, I still do it sometimes, just not all the time. Oh crap, I didn't get Goku Super? Damn it. Oh, I stunned him. Forgot you could stun this one. Thoughts on Tifa from Final Fantasy from E3. I was so happy they finally showed her. I actually do like her design. I'm just hype for the game in general. Like we were talking about, so I pre-ordered the deluxe edition because I don't care that much about Cloud. I didn't want to pay $250 just for the Cloud figure. However, if that was Tifa, I might have shelled out for it. So they dropped the ball on that. If they would have made that Tifa instead of Cloud, they might have had my $250. But they didn't, and my wallet survived, at least for a day. Because then they announced a bunch of other crap. So I'm also a really big fan of Animal Crossing. So when Nintendo did their press conference and finally announced the date for Animal Crossing next year, it's the same month as Final Fantasy. It comes out the exact same month. But I'm going to pay for the Final Fantasy ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about paying for both of them. Because the other problem is I got to get a Switch. I don't have a Switch. I didn't want a Switch. I almost broke down and bought a Switch for that stupid Tetris 99, but I held off, and then they announced Animal Crossing, so now I gotta get me a Switch. I'm probably gonna wait though, because I don't. The only other thing that I would have wanted was they announced that Secret of Mana collection, and I'm a big fan of Secret of Mana, but I can hold off on that. I'm probably gonna try to wait till the holidays. Because usually they do either sales or bundles and stuff like that. I'm going to try to see if there's a good deal on a Switch then. Because Animal Crossing doesn't come out till March. Same with Final Fantasy. But then they did another thing later on. Konami had their press conference and they announced a TurboGrafx 16 Mini. And I'm so mad because I love the TurboGrafx 16. Like growing up, I did not have a Genesis. I had a Super Nintendo, but instead of the Genesis, my dad got me a TurboGrafx 16, and I absolutely loved it. So I definitely want to get this mini, because I don't have my TurboGrafx 16 anymore, sadly. Well, I do, but it's the regular one, not the Turbo Duo, because they came out with their little card system, which instead of a cartridge system was a card system, and then they also had a CD-ROM version, which was the Duo. Oh, I'm not gonna get Freezas, no! That's fine. At least we can get Broly's. Broly hits hard enough. So they have Ys Book 1 and 2, which at the time when it came out, it was on the CD, the Turbo Duo, the CD version. And it was really amazing for its time, because they had like fully voiced animated cutscenes in that game. Like, it was a fun game anyway. Like, it was a JRPG. It was translated, and the cutscenes and everything were fully voiced. I remember seeing it at a department store, and just I sat there watching it like the entire time we were shopping. My dad had to come get me. He's like, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you staring at this?" And I think that's how he knew I really liked the system. Like, I didn't expect him to get it, because, like, you know, my family wasn't super well off growing up, so he would splurge from time to time for holidays. My dad was great like that. Like, he would surprise us by, you know, he would know what we wanted, but, like, me and my sister growing up knew that we really didn't want to ask for it because they were so expensive. But then my dad would go out of his way to get them. Like, I remember growing up, I was a huge Transformers fan, and he knew it because, like, I went with my friend to go watch the Transformers movie in the theater, and I guess he didn't realize how big Transformers was at that time. Like, you know, a movie for a cartoon that was in the theaters was kind of crazy at the time. So I remember we went to Sears to go buy those toys, and, you know, they're obviously sold out, and they had to get a rain check. And I just figured we weren't going to get it, and I was okay with that. But then he managed to get them, and I was like, holy crap. So going back to the TurboGrafx 16, so yeah, I would sit around watching the game, because it was crazy. Like, you know, coming from a Super Nintendo, they don't have voices, they just have text, and then random noises that they make to make it sound like voices. So to see a game that actually had voices was nuts. So I'm pretty excited for that. Some of the other games that I saw on there are pretty cool too. Ninja Spirit was a really good game. I don't think I saw Bonk's Adventure. The Bonk games are really popular on there. Splatterhouse is another one. I'm curious to see what the finalized list will be of games on there. Like, I saw they had some games on there, but they weren't finalized. I'm really curious to see what the final roster of games is going to be on there. Because, like, I bought a PlayStation Classic, and the only reason I bought it is because it was super cheap. Like, I got it for like $10. Like, my cousin had bought me a gift card, and they had it marked down to $40, and so I had this like $30 gift card, so I got it for like $10. I'm probably gonna hack it though, because, like, I know the ROMs they put on there run really slow, so everyone's like, you should just go ahead and hack it. So I'll probably do that eventually. Whoa, wait! Oh, I just saw Broly's gonna take 3 attacks. He's probably gonna get supered. Please don't get supered. That's a lot of attacks. I totally didn't pay attention. Oh, he didn't get supered. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this. That works. Yes, that works out great. Thank you. Which famous games came out for the TurboGrafx system? So, East Book 1 and 2 is, you know, a really good game on there. Splatterhouse is probably one of the best known games on there. Bonk's Adventure, I think there was 3 Bonk games that came out. It also came out on like other systems too, like I think it's on Super Nintendo as well, but I think it was most well known for being on the TurboGrafx 16. Alien Crush, I don't think that's really well known, but that was like a pinball game, but it had like aliens and stuff on there. It was kind of cool. Was it Alex Kidd and the Alpha Zones? That was the game that it came out with, which it's a fun game. It's a side-scrolling adventure game. I don't know if it's really well known, but that's the game that came out with the system. There's some other ones. The thing is, like, in the US, it wasn't very popular. So it was, like, really hard to find games for it. It was still really popular in Asia. Like, in China and Japan especially. There's a lot more games for it over there. Did you see those E3 Keanu Reeves memes on Twitter? I mean, it was everywhere. The "You're breathless," "You're breathtaking." That one? Yeah, that was all over the place. "You're breathtaking." My favorite one is the one with the green screen. Like that's the one that I've been seeing everywhere lately. Is people taking the green screen and putting whatever on there. How fun is that Overlord game? Overlord, it's very limited because there's not a lot of content on there. But if you really like the series, it's a fun game to play. Why are you still dodging? Just give up already. You're dead. You're going to die. You're totally done. You're done. Broly's gonna kill you. I've seen gameplay for the R-Type. Looks very fun. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of really good games on the TurboGrafx 16. Like, graphically, it was really good. One of the coolest things about the TurboGrafx 16 actually is not even the TurboGrafx 16. They had a handheld called the Turbo Express, and it was like the most powerful handheld at the time when it came out. And by powerful, I mean you could watch regular TV on it. It had a attachment antenna that you could plug into it, and you could watch regular TV on there. Graphically, it was just as powerful as the home console. And it took a ton of batteries. It took a whole lot of batteries to play it. But considering how strong and how powerful the system was, it made sense. And it used the same card system as the console. And because it was a card, kind of like a cartridge. So the best part about it is you just take it out of your system, plug it right into your Express, take that, go play on that, save games, everything. Come back home, plug it back in the system. You're breathtaking. Is it hard to figure out if you can't read Japanese? Not really. Like, I did a stream on the game. If you go back and look at, I don't know if it's on my replays, but if you go on YouTube, you can find my stream on it, and I kind of go over everything on there. It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. It's just looking at the menus and then figuring out, you know, different things. But I mean, if you're a veteran of these gacha games, it's not that difficult to pick up. and I thought the Game Boy was good. The Game Boy is good. The thing is, the Game Boy's not a TV, though. And it doesn't take like a million batteries. Well, the first one did. But after that, it was fine. Like, my favorite Game Boy is probably the SP. The little box one that folded. I used to have the NES Special Edition one. And I was mad at myself that I sold it. But back then, what I would do is I would buy one and then trade it in to go for the next one. And I think when I traded it in, I got the 3DS. Or no, DS. DS came out first. 3DS was later. I think I remember I traded it for the DS. And the funny thing about Game Boys, especially like when it started going to the DS, was it kept going. Like the first one was like the fat one, and then they introduced the DS Lite, so it got small, and then the 3DS got fat again, and they kept going in between fat and small. What's the latest Game Boy that I have? Oh, I still have here. I haven't turned it on in forever, though. This is the last Game Boy I bought. Well, it doesn't come... That's like a different case, but I don't even remember the last time I turned this on. I think I took it with me to Japan. The last time I went to Japan, which was 2017, I think. I think it's been almost 2 years since I've been to Japan. I want to try to go next year. I think I might try to go to Japan next year. I want to go before the Olympics, though, because Tokyo is supposed to be hosting the Olympics in 2020, and it's going to be a madhouse. So I don't think I want to go during the Olympics. Like, it'd be a cool experience, but Japan gets crowded already, especially during like regular vacation times. And then thinking about it in the summer, that sounds terrible. Yeah, I don't think I can. If it was like Winter Olympics, maybe, but not Summer Olympics. So I think I want to try to go maybe during the spring. Maybe. Depends on how many miles I get, because I think I'm trying to earn enough miles to just buy a ticket. I'm like 5/6 of the way there. Like, I'm with United, so you need like 70,000 miles for a free round trip ticket there, or to pay for a round trip ticket. And I'm at like almost 60. I'm at like 56,000. So I'm pretty close to it, so I'm trying to save up for that. I mean, if I can't go in 2020, then I'll go in 2021. I'm planning to go sometime in the next couple of years, because it's been a while since I've been in Japan. I am going to EVO, though. So if you guys that are really into fighting games, we just had Texas Showdown last month, and it was pretty good. It was a pretty big event. You catch the matches on some of the big streamers, Level Up Live, Pandex Gaming. A bunch of our replays are up there, but EVO is the biggest one, and it's going to be in August in Las Vegas. I already bought my ticket. I just need to buy my pass and settle my hotel. I'm supposed to be staying with friends, so hopefully that gets squared away. I'm going to compete in Samurai Showdown. Like, I don't play Marvel Infinite, which is not even a main game anyway. I don't play Street Fighter anymore. I don't play pretty much any of the other games on there, but Samurai Showdown comes out this month. I'm pretty excited for it. Planning to buy the game. If you pre-order it, and even if you don't, if you buy the game by the end of this month, you get the season pass for free, which I think is really cool. So if you're interested in that game, you should definitely look into it, because that season pass is like usually about like 20 to 30 bucks. So getting that for free is really cool. Yeah, I remember the stream, but I showed up late. Yeah, but it should be up on my YouTube. I used to have the Game Boy Advance regular, but it broke. I put so many hours in Metroid Fusion. So the Game Boy games that I played the most was like Golden Sun. Like I think I played all of the Golden Sun games. I really loved that RPG. The Tetris, I play Tetris all the time. I played a little bit of Mario Kart. I can't say I was super into Mario Kart. Animal Crossing, though, was probably the biggest time spender for me. Like, I think I've played Animal Crossing on almost every version except the original. Like, that's the only time I don't think I ever played Animal Crossing. Like, I think I started playing it when it was on the Game Boy. Have a safe travel to the Olympics if you do go there and get that coin. I'm not going during the Olympics. It's too nuts. Even now, I don't think I can. Because I would usually do an Airbnb. I think the hotels are probably all booked up by now. So excited about Final Fantasy VII, but I'm skeptical about the fighting system. So, I was unsure how I felt about the combat system. Like, I understand why they went that direction. You can't really do a traditional RPG anymore. Like, people just don't have the patience for that. And let's be honest, the way they improved the graphics and everything, it would have been kind of a waste to leave that as a traditional RPG. So I understand why they did it. My problem is, so I never played 15. The last Final Fantasy I tried to play was 12, and 12 was crap. Or was it 11? I think it was... No, it was 12. It was definitely 12. I remember 12 being crap. I watched my friends play 13. 14 I tried to play online, but I could not get into it. So I'm not that versed in playing that type of style of game, especially for Final Fantasy. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Like, I love the franchise. Like, I love Final Fantasy VII a lot, so I'm definitely going to try it. Like, I've already pre-ordered it, so I'm getting the game. I'm going to try it. Like, maybe I'll stream it and try, and y'all can watch me fail miserably at trying to play it. But my only concern is it's episodic. They haven't said specifically how many. It's like, I've heard people say 3. We'll see. And then how long is it going to take for the parts to come out is the other problem. Because the next console is already on the horizon. I'm not sure how many more years PS4 is going to have. So they can't waste too much time releasing all the episodes, or else they're going to have to go on the next console, and that's going to kind of suck. But we'll see. I've been waiting this long for it to come out, so I'm going to get all the parts. I'm going to play all of them. I don't care. It can suck. That's fine. I'm still going to get it. I got all the other stupid PS2 Final Fantasy VII spin-off games. I can deal with this. So, anyhow, I don't think anything else big for me personally came out at E3, not news-wise. So, it's mainly the TurboGrafx Mini, Tifa and Final Fantasy VII, and Animal Crossing on the Switch. That's pretty much it for me. But anyhow, thanks everybody for joining me today. Unfortunately, we didn't get crap from the summons, but I mean, that's how it is. You win some, you lose some. Let me see who else is streaming, and I can send y'all their way. Who do I know that's streaming? I don't think any of my friends are streaming. Let me see who else is streaming Dokkan. Am I the only one streaming Dokkan? Nope. There's someone else, but he is French? I don't know if y'all want to see a French streamer. Nothing against French streamers, but I don't know if any of y'all understand French. I don't. I'll just pick somebody. Let's see. Let's host Shugo Tenchi. It's one of my buddies. Oh, Free Play Arcade's doing Gauntlet Legends. You know what? I'm going to host them because Gauntlet Legends is tight. Especially the arcade Gauntlet Legends. Oh my god, I can't believe they're streaming it. I love that game. Alright guys, thanks everybody for joining me. Check out some Free Play Arcade, which is in Dallas by the way. I need to go visit them sometime. Gauntlet Legends, wow.